From turtles struck by lightning to your very own legendary axolotl, here are 35 of the rarest items in Minecraft. Have you seen this bowl? Looks pretty normal, but it's actually a super rare item. It's dropped when a turtle is struck by lightning, a super rare event. What's weirder is that this wasn't a glitch or random choice. Someone at Mojang made sure this happens in the game's code, and I have no idea why. However, there's actually an item Mojang doesn't want you to find. This leather tunic with an efficiency 1 enchantment should be impossible, but because of a crazy glitch, it can be found in some woodland mansions behind a secret wall. Even crazier, the item there used to be a leather helmet. I wonder what it will turn into next. This large fern is weirder than it looks, and with a rarity rate of 0.3%, this one's pretty rare. You actually can't get these in the wild. She has cut large ferns into 2 regular ferns, so the only place to find whole ones is in a chest in a tiger village. I wonder what else they're hiding. Frogs! Look at them! All cute and tan. Oh, but I want a rare green frog. To get them green, you actually have to become their dad. Grab a tadpole in a bucket, take it to a cool biome, and put them in a pool and watch them grow up green. Oh, and don't let the pool freeze over. My babies! Speaking of rare water creatures, axolotls come in many colors, but one you'll never see in the wild is the legendary blue axolotl. This super rare creature can only be found through breeding, and has a 1 in 1,200 chance of spawning, so you better have plenty of tropical fish to feed them. But how about the rarest ore in the game? Deep slate emerald ore is actually very hard to find, with a 0.15% chance to regenerate. It only appears in mountains and windswept hills, and only at depths that both emeralds and deep slate appear. Be sure to mine them with a silk touch pick so you can show your friends a super rare find. But if that doesn't impress your friends, blast them with these rare screaming goat horns. Goats will round players or other mobs, and if they miss and hit a tree, their horns can break off and be used as musical instruments. Horns from screaming goats are extra rare and can't be found any other way. This rare portal is actually a block that you can pick up and drop wherever you want. You need a silk touch and a lot of luck. But if you use this machine to push you as you mine this flower, you could end up mining the actual portal itself. Drop it in the end and you can teleport straight back home, along with anything else that touches the portal. Lightning striking the same place twice is almost impossible, but with some of the rarest items in the game, particularly the trident, you can make this infinite lightning machine, where every bounce makes another strike for a crazy light show. Ever try to catch a bubble? This super rare block is actually mined straight out of the water. Using this machine that dispenses water as you mine, pushing the bubbles into the way of your silk touch pickaxe, you can get these bubbles as a block. You can even place them on dry land. This crazy glitch can be used for even more impossible blocks, like this block of water. If you try to mine the underwater plants with your silk touch pickaxe, you can end up with this. It looks like a pain, and when you set it down, it spills out like a bucket of water. Oh god, my head! Just kidding. This rare item is hard to get, but super fun. You need a creeper to get charged by lightning. Then, if they explode and kill other mobs around it, the mobs drop their heads as items. Wear the head and it will take a lot longer for the mobs to even notice you. An even deeper secret comes from the creeper head. Use a creeper head in a firework recipe, and the explosion will take the shape of a giant creeper's face. But some secrets are so deep, we have to go back in time to get them. Snowy grass was patched out long ago, but if you make a world in the 1.16 version of Minecraft, get an Enderman in the nether to pick up a snow-covered grass block and put it down, then take the map from the game files into a new world in the current version of Minecraft, that block will still be there. Don't mine it though, or it'll be gone forever. In the Woodland Mansion, there is an item you were never meant to see in survival. In Bedrock Edition Beta 1.16.0.57, a secret lava room in the Woodland Mansion would normally hide the diamond block, but this version would glitch out, showing the secret barrier block instead. So many rare finds are in old updates, including the most powerful of all. Load Minecraft Snapshot 22W13 one block at a time, and you will find an insane change. The Endermen spawn with random items in their hands, including the rarest of them all, a command block in a minecart. This only spawns 0.0001% of the time, and for good reason. If you can get the rare command block out and use it, you can use them to get Endermen to drop the end gateway block that is normally impossible to get in survival. Use this code in the command block, and Endermen will now have the chance to drop this endgame item Mojang never wanted you to have. But what if you're just lucky? If you're walking through the game and find this adorable little lamb, you might be the luckiest gamer alive. This pink lamb can naturally spawn, but it's so rare most players never see it. There's only a 0.0082% chance of spawning. You could fake that with dye, but one secret mob you can't fake is a rare and exclusive brown panda. You have to find this super rare panda the hard way. One item Mojang never even intended to make is the Fabled triple chest. It has only been recorded once in the entire history of Minecraft, in an old version of the game. In the abandoned mine, back when mine chests didn't spawn in minecarts, they could spawn next to a monster spawner's chest, making a fully functional triple chest. A high-level secret that many players don't know exists is a conduit. This special beacon-style item creates an underwater zone where you can never drown, or hurting any naturally hostile underwater mobs nearby. It's so hard to get though that it needs a heart of the sea, nautilus shells, and and plenty of prismarine just to function at all. Some items have only existed in a single update, including mad experiments like this special little chicken that actually lays diamonds instead of eggs. They don't taste good in an omelet though, and the chickens have a bad habit of exploding. One item you were never supposed to get is bedrock. But if you put end crystals around the end portal after killing a dragon, and then quickly explode them with a click before the dragon resummons, there's a slight chance a piece of that bedrock will fall through the portal and end up as a usable block at world spawn. Check out this nether portal, or Pether Nortal? This reverse nether portal requires this insane contraption of update suppressor rails that lets you destroy pieces of the frame without this area of the portal breaking. Use water to break the intersection and you can fill that with obsidian. Then break the rest of the frame and you get this mind-bending result. Hey, that's illegal! This impossible end portal doesn't have a frame. To get this, build a portal, hide a mushroom 1 block to the side and 3 blocks below. Bone meal it and the mushroom will grow and delete the frame. Do this on all sides and the portal will exist on its own. Just make sure you don't accidentally walk in. Hi, good dragon. Now this definitely should be impossible. This rare style of lava block is actually a weird glitch, where if you trap some lava, use a redstone block, piston, and slime to break the walls without letting the lava out, destroy the redstone, the piston, then the rest, you end up with a lava block that floats in midair. You'll need a lot of luck for a bunch of these rare items, so better get a rabbit's foot to help just in case, but they're rare too. They drop only a fraction of the time when hunting these cute little bunnies. Sorry fellas, it's for the content. Die! This rare item is a lot more dangerous. Get a bottle and scoop up the dragon's breath in the middle of a fight with the ender dragon. This villager is so rare, they literally can't spawn on their own. There are no swamp or jungle villagers normally, so you have to get one zombified. Stick him in a boat, take him away to the swamp or jungle and cure him there. Ta-da! The new look is very snazzy. An enderman that's immune to water? Endermen hate water, but if an enderman spawns in a cauldron full of water, they're absolutely fine. Let's hope they don't learn this trick, as they're already a major problem. Deep in the ancient cities is a rare and super useful swift sneak enchantment. It is only available in loot chests in ancient cities and can speed up your sneaking speed. Get lucky enough to find a level 3 book and you're going the same speed as your regular walking. I am speed! This is so rare it only exists in one update, and you can take it with you outside the game. In the 20W14 Infinite Snapshot, there is a secret folder in the game files called Nothing to See Here, Move Along. Inside are 2 sounds, banana.ogg and banana.ogg. There are 2 versions of this sound, which is a tribute to the Sega logo. Have you ever found a music disc in a chest? Do you want to find them all? They're actually a very rare item. Most can be dropped by a creeper that was killed by a skeleton, but 3 of them can only be found in ancient cities, dungeons, or mansions, and 1 of them can be made by gathering 9 disc fragments. Get the whole collection and play that music loud! Speaking of ancient cities filled with rare loot, Minecraft 1.20 added these new buildings in the deep dark biome way underground. They're filled with new threats and new treasures, like the Silence Armor Trim. This armor trim only appears in chests, and only 1.2% of the time. Hope you get lucky. Rare armor should be matched with a rare and mighty steed. This skeleton horse only appears in a thunderstorm. First is a trap that explodes into 4 horses, with skeleton archers riding them. Defeat the skeletons and their rare and spooky undead horses are yours. Plus you can ride them underwater. Who knows what rare items we'll find down here? Well, I guess you can't argue with that.